We'll all make money from it. Oh,
Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, go.
Okay, we're going to fillet and debone a largemouth bass. This is a largemouth bass right here that was caught in Jack's pond. Okay, so we start out pretty easy. We're going to set the fish. He's still alive. Still alive. I got a bowl of water and soapy water here. Okay, so I don't have a fillet knife, so we're going to do the best that we can. So what you do is you're going to hold the fish. Come over on this side, Jack. We're going to hold the fish, and right back here by the head, you're going to stick the knife in, and you're just going to follow the bone all the way down until you get to the anal area of the fish. Push it straight through, and you put your knife on an angle and slide it down the bone. It comes right off. You see? Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the fin, lift it up. You're going to put the blade on an edge, and you're going to slice through. Okay, so you can see you have that slice going right down there. And you flip your fish over. I'm going to do it now on this side. Okay, and slide that right down the spine. You can feel the spine as the knife is moving. So you get past the anal, and then you push it through. You slide that down, like so. Make sure your knife is very sharp, and you keep the scales off your knife. Lift your fin, put your knife to an angle, cut through.
You can wait for this.
Okay, and I just cut the center piece there, right here. So it's now all apart. And then what you do is you hold the meat back. You just slide your knife along the rib cage. You'll hear it go click, click, click. And just keep sliding it.
Oh my God.
Slide it. And now you can see the rib cage is right here. All you're going to do is you're going to slide your knife down the rib cage, and you're taking all the meat off the rib cage. That's the rib cage there. That's going to be your fillet. So you flip it over. Do the exact same thing down this side. Come in close, you might be able to hear the bones.
Nice.
Okay? And that's what you want to hear when you're filleting the fish. You want to hear that clicking on the bones.
YouTube, baby.
Okay? And then you just...
Watch yourself, Pam.
Nope, you're good.
You're just going to peel it off.
Are you good?
There's the rib cage there. You're just going to peel the meat off of the rib cage. And it all comes back to the anal region of the fish. And then you just hold it like so. And then you're just going to cut the meat off. So now what you're left with is the fish with the perfect skeleton. And I'm going to do this because you want to see it.
Yes,
This is the stomach of the fish.
Sorry.
Stomach of the fish.
Okay,
So
let's see that frog, the other half.
we're going to cut the stomach open. And it'll show you exactly what he ate.
Yep. Look at it. Ah!
That's what's
the leg
left.
that you already
That's what's
pulled
left of a bullfrog.
Nice.
And if I flip it, you can see it's an actual bullfrog. There's the
Absolutely.
legs.
And I pulled one leg off.
That's a pretty big bullfrog.
That's a big frog.
That's
They're
what he
eating
ate.
good, eh?
They're eating really good.
So can we go throw him back in the pond? Would he be eatable for anybody?
The turtles would eat him.
Okay, so he should go back to the pond.
Sure,
you
he can
think?
go back in. The turtles will eat him up.
Oh, you got this?
The turtles love.
Really?
Turtles love.
Okay, I'm walking back because I don't
And then
wanna-
you cut. Oh,
Okay, so
if you do that, you're going to end up with a pair of suspenders, and that's perfect. That's what you want. Then you put your knife in between, cut the two in half.
He is so good.
That leaves you one fillet with the skin on. Now we're going to de-skin the fillet.
Oh God.
And then I'll debone the fillet. Okay, so you lay your fish down. You can feel the bone right there. Bone right there in the center. So you put your knife this way, you cut a little slit, just like that. And then you're going to hold that little slit. You're going to put your knife this way. Holding the skin of the fish. And then you just slide your knife as flat as you can possibly go. Very important to have a complete flat surface. And you slide it down like so as you're jiggling. Now you have the perfect fillet. There's the skin. No meat left on the skin at all. That can go back on him like that. You wouldn't even know he was cut. So that's your fillet of fish. This is about a 2-pound largemouth bass. Now to find the bone, you feel it. You can feel the bone right there. Okay? And it comes back to about the center of the tail. So you're going to take this, you're going to cut it on an angle, and you can actually feel the bone with the knife. And then you're going to take it on this side, cut it on an angle. And then you're going to take this piece, cut it right out of the tail. That's all bone. You don't want that because people choke on it. That's your full fillet right there.
Beautiful.
So we'll do the other side. Make a little V the one way so you got something to hold your finger on. Take your knife and you're going to slide it right down the skin. I was taught by George Austin, the best fisherman I ever seen in my life. My father.
Nice.
I can fillet about 50 bass in about a half an hour. Debone complete. You have the skin, that's all there is. That's the scales. This is pure meat. All meat. Now we're going to debone this section. So right there is the bones. You zoom in there. Right where my finger is, you can see that little white thing there. That's a bone. And it runs right down to about the center of the tail. You turn your knife to an angle. You slice down. You can feel the bone. Then you turn your knife the other way. Slice down. Cut that section of meat. You can see the fish is still alive.
Just on their video.
That's all. It's a good piece of meat, but it's full of bone. People will choke on it. No good. So now we have 2 full fillets.
Tear it, Tom.
No bone. It's just like eating halibut.
Dave, don't let him back up.
Okay, so what you do with this is you wash it down, put it in a Ziploc bag, date it, put it in the freezer. You can't eat it after a year. It can stay in the freezer for a year. My recommendation is to get fish crisp, wet your fish, dip it in fish crisp, fry it in oil, 10 minutes aside, pull it out and enjoy it. That's largemouth bass, filleted and deboned.
All right.
I've got it like half off.
That's it.